Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 2 of the Sam Podcast. We'll be talking about careers this season with me, Mr. Sam. I'm really excited today because we're going to explore a career that touches the lives of animals and people alike, the veterinarian.
Hello, Mr. Sam. Hello, everyone. I'm Maya. And yes, veterinarians are fascinating. They do so much more than just check animals' teeth or give vaccinations.
Exactly. That's a very common misunderstanding. Many people think vets just take care of pets, but their work is much broader.
Absolutely. Veterinarians care for domestic pets, livestock, wild animals, and sometimes even help in research or public health.
So they really have a wide range of responsibilities.
Yes, and they also educate pet owners and farmers about proper care and disease prevention.
Haha. So, Maya, can we define a veterinarian simply?
Sure. A veterinarian is a medical professional trained to diagnose, treat, and prevent diseases in animals, as well as to promote animal welfare.
So they're like doctors, but for animals.
Exactly. But it's even more challenging because they deal with many different species: dogs, cats, cows, horses, birds, reptiles, you name it.
Haha, that's a lot to learn about.
Yes, and every species has its own anatomy, behavior, and medical needs.
Let's argue a bit. Some people say veterinarians are not as important as human doctors.
I strongly disagree.
Why?
Because animal health is directly linked to human health. Many diseases can be transmitted from animals to humans, called zoonotic diseases. Vets are essential in preventing these outbreaks.
So they're not just helping pets, they're protecting communities.
Exactly. And they also ensure food safety by taking care of livestock health.
Let's talk about education. How does someone become a veterinarian?
First, they study veterinary medicine at a university, usually 5 to 6 years. Then they do internships or residencies to gain hands-on experience, sometimes specializing in fields like surgery, internal medicine, or wildlife care.
So it's a long and challenging journey.
Yes, both academically and physically. They often handle large animals, perform surgeries, and work with anxious pets.
What subjects do veterinary students study?
They learn anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, surgery, animal behavior, microbiology, public health, and ethics. They also practice procedures on models before treating real animals.
That's impressive. And ongoing learning continues after graduation, right?
Yes, medicine changes constantly and new diseases emerge, so vets must continue learning throughout their careers.
Let's imagine a day in a veterinary clinic.
Doorbell chimes, soft barking, meowing, footsteps, chairs squeak.
A pet owner brings in a sick dog. Another comes with a cat for vaccinations. A farmer calls about a cow that isn't eating.
The veterinarian greets each client warmly, listens carefully, examines the animals, and decides on treatment plans.
Listening is very important. Pet owners often notice subtle changes in behavior before the animals show obvious symptoms.
Exactly. Observation skills are crucial, and they also reassure the owners, especially when animals are scared or in pain.
Then comes the examination.
Yes, checking vital signs, performing tests, sometimes taking x-rays or blood samples.
Haha, animals don't sit still like human patients. That must be challenging.
Yes, handling an anxious cat or an excited dog requires skill, patience, and sometimes a little humor.
Haha, I can imagine.
And after examination, the vet diagnoses the issue, explains it to the owner, and provides treatment or advice.
So communication is just as important as medical knowledge.
Exactly. Pet owners need to understand the treatment and follow instructions carefully.
Let's argue a bit. Some people say veterinarians only treat pets.
That's a big misconception. They also work with livestock, horses, exotic animals, and wildlife. Some even work in labs, helping with research or developing vaccines.
So vets contribute to science and public health.
Absolutely. They protect both animal health and human health.
What personal qualities make a great veterinarian?
Empathy, patience, resilience, manual dexterity, and problem-solving skills.
Resilience?
Yes, they deal with sick animals, emotional owners, and sometimes stressful emergencies.
Let's talk about emergencies.
Soft ambulance sound, urgent footsteps, animal whines, chair squeak.
A dog is hit by a car. A cat is having difficulty breathing. A cow is in labor complications.
The veterinarian must act quickly, diagnose the problem, and provide immediate care, sometimes performing emergency surgery.
So speed and accuracy are critical.
Exactly. Decisions can mean life or death.
Some people think veterinarians don't deal with serious medical work.
That's very wrong. They perform surgeries, manage chronic illnesses, treat infectious diseases, and prevent epidemics in animals.
So their work is really essential.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the emotional side. Working with animals and owners must be tough sometimes.
Yes, losing an animal, helping owners make hard decisions, or handling injured wildlife can be emotionally draining.
But it must be rewarding too.
Very much so. Saving a life, helping a pet recover, or seeing a family happy and healthy, that makes all the stress worth it.
Let's summarize today's discussion. Veterinarians are medical professionals who
Diagnose, treat, and prevent diseases in animals, educate owners, and contribute to public health.
they study veterinary medicine for many years.
They train in clinics, hospitals, farms, and wildlife centers.
They need knowledge, empathy, patience, problem solving, and resilience.
And a passion for improving the lives of animals and humans alike.
Haha, another fascinating career that combines science, compassion, and adventure.
Yes, and the impact of veterinarians is felt far beyond pets in food safety, research, and public health.
Thank you, Maya, for joining me today.
Thank you, Mr. Sam. It was a pleasure to talk about veterinarians, and I hope listeners now understand their importance more deeply.
And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Season 2 of the SAM podcast.
Remember, care for your pets and appreciate the work of veterinarians. They are more than just animal doctors.
Join us next time as we explore another exciting career.